Hello and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. So, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, I don't know if you saw yesterday, I posted a tweet which I actually feel kind of bad about today. Our neighbours next door have built this shed that they want to keep their wagon in, and they've built it down the end of their garden, and it's so massive and it just cuts out a load of our view. We used to have a sweeping view of Clay Hill, and then it would sweep across the town, and then there would be Frome town centre, and the whole of the right hand side of our views just been completely obstructed. And I was really bummed out about it yesterday. I couldn't shake it, and I was saying to Gigi about it, and she was like, oh, don't be too bummed out, but I couldn't help it. I was just like, oh, that view was just the nuts, and now it's not the nuts anymore. But I kind of dwelt on it yesterday, and then I woke up today and I just thought, you know what, I should stop being greedy, because we still have a beautiful view. And I spoke to my neighbours the day before yesterday when it was kind of going up, this shed, and he was saying about how him and his wife had been wanting it for years and they'd spent all their savings on it, and I just feel like a bit of a bitch because as soon as I saw it was up and with the roof on and everything, I was like, oh my goodness, tweet. And I shouldn't have tweeted, it was out of order really, and I do feel bad about it. I'm kind of sitting here today thinking I shouldn't have just tweeted in my moment of emotion. But I mean, obviously I wish it wasn't there, but at the same time I still have a beautiful view. We can still see Clay Hill. If I remember during this vlog or afterwards, I'll go and get some footage so that you can kind of see what I mean. It's a shame that I can't show you the before and after. I think I've got some pictures of before, but God knows where they are. Also, Gigi came back from her vacation. Oh my god, she had no Wi-Fi for it felt like 10 years. But it was so weird because Gigi, Ian and I, we talk every day, and to just go from that contact to nothing, and Twitter just felt so quiet. I was just like, there's no jar injection, but she's back now, so everything's fine again. Everything's fine, guys, I'm fine now. But she had a lovely time, and she took that 360 camera. I don't know if you guys have seen this 360 camera she's got, and you can take videos and pictures on it, and you can, on your mobile phone and on YouTube as well, I think, you can click or swipe and you can look around. You can look around where she is and what she's doing, and it's totally not stalkerish. But she took loads of pictures with that, not of it, because that would be impossible. So the FC, the free company that I'm in Final Fantasy, is doing pretty well. We still only have a few members. It's not buzzing or anything, but the members that we do have, we're all getting to know each other, and it feels a lot more intimate than if I was just the temptation to just invite new players that I see, ungilded players running around, is massive, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not just going to run around and spam invite people that I don't know, because it's just weird. But I'm happy with the way the FC is going at the moment. We do have Discord, which is this new voice chat program that I didn't know anything about until maybe about a month ago, when someone was posting a recruitment message in Final Fantasy for their guild, for their FC, and they said they had Discord, and I thought, what is Discord? So I googled it, and it turns out it's this voice chat program. And guys, if you haven't checked out Discord and you're into your voice chat programs and you like having your team on voice chat, then have a look at it. It's really, really good. I'm really impressed with it. It's really customizable, whatever. You can do loads of stuff to it, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's kind of like TeamSpeak and Skype mixed into one, but check it out. I'll put a link in the description. And also we have Anook for our free company, and Anook is something that Nailingtons from Twitter and YouTube invited me to. She told me about it on Final Fantasy, and it's like a Facebook for gamers, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It cuts out loads of adverts and stuff that you'd get on Facebook, plus it doesn't hide any sort of posts that people are putting up. It's not done by like how many likes or friends or whatever you have. So check that out if you're a gamer and you like social media, and I'll put the link to Anook in the description. Last night I was playing Final Fantasy and I had this god almighty error on my computer, and it just scared the bejesus out of me. And I just straight away, when I get emotional about something, or when I'm just in a tizzy, whatever, I end up texting or tweeting, and I texted my IT guy, go-to guy, and it was Sunday at like 6:30. What is up with me? I texted him, text him. Why can't words today? Why can't words? I text him and I said, oh my god, I've just had this error on my computer and I don't know what it is. But basically, I'll put like a screenshot in if I can. It just said something about the power supply. There was like a power surge or something. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. But everything's working fine, everything seems fine. I went into the BIOS afterwards and put my computer settings on optimal. Probably shouldn't have done that if I'd had thinking about it, that was probably a really bad thing to do. Because if my computer's just had a power surge, then surely that's my computer's way of saying my power supply can't deal with the amount of shiznit that's going to it. So I probably then shouldn't have gone into BIOS and put my computer to optimal, should I? I should go back and change that to not optimal. And just as a little side note, I am wearing a very jingly bracelet today from Moonchild, Emporium, and it's got loads of little charms on it and bells. Can you hear it? And it's got Blessed Be in a heart, and it's really, really, really lovely. And once again, amethyst, my favourite, all about protection, love it. And I'll put the link to that in the description if you want to go and look at more things like this. So last week I uploaded, what did I upload? Everything's Alright, which was a patron request. So if you haven't heard that yet, then you could go and check it out. I'll put a little thing in here somewhere. And the plans for this week are as follows. Tomorrow I'm going to be recording the Friday Surprise as ever on a Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'm going to be working on a World of Warcraft collaborative song with Carvo. And Thursday, you know, last week I said to you I was going to be working on my album song, which I did on Thursday. I did do it, I did work on my album song, and I've got the whole first section done, and I'm really, really happy with it. But there's a section afterwards that I need to pad out and fill out, and I'm really just don't know where I'm going with that part of the song. So Thursday I'll be working on kind of finalising that, and I should be able to get a preview up then for my patrons, so you can have a listen to it and see what you think. And then Friday I'll be uploading the Friday Surprise to my patrons, and also I'll be sending out any CDs around the world to you guys that have ordered them from my Patreon page, and I'll be updating on my websites as well with the music of the previous month. So if you're waiting on a song to download, then stay tuned, because this Friday they'll be available on my music sites. So that's it for this week's weekly vlog, and tomorrow I'll be uploading the monthly Q&A, so stay tuned for that. I hope you have a wonderful week this week, and I will see you on Friday if you're a patron for the Friday Surprise, and if you're not, I will see you next Monday for the weekly vlog. Have a wonderful week. Bye!